What is the Promised Home? The Promised Home is a place for helping orphaned and abandoned children and has the same vision as Living Water Teaching. How did the Promised Home begin? 2012, a church from the United States donated funds for the construction of the building. In 2015, we started the process for the legal paperwork. In November 2016, we were authorized by Guatemalan laws to receive children from 0 to 5 years of age and to take care of them until they reach 18. In January 2017, we opened the Promised Home and began providing quality attention for the complete development of orphaned and abandoned children, supplying their needs of protection, housing, food, clothing, health, formal, and spiritual education. Can you share something with us about the children who receive attention at the Promised Home? Each child has his or own story. Here are some of their stories. Little Myra was the first baby we received at the Promised Home. Her biological mother left her in a national hospital when she was a newborn. Little Carmen was found semi-buried in the forest and still had her umbilical cord. She was taken by a lady that found her to the nearest medical center, and then the court ordered to take the girl to the Promised Home. Santos, he came to the Promised Home with severe malnutrition. We gave him medical treatment and food, and thankfully he recovered completely. Evelyn, she was rescued by the authorities as she was mistreated and abused by her own parents. Genesis and Sophia, they were found in a park with their mother, but their mother could not take care of them because she was a drug addict and a prostitute. Luis and Jonathan, Luis is 3 years old and Jonathan is 18 months old. They were rescued from the streets as they were obligated by their relatives to work by selling candies. Israel and Miguel, they're twins. They were given away to a family by their own mother through illegal means. Then they were rescued by the authorities, and now they live at the Promised Home. Jesus Emmanuel, his mother is in prison, and his relatives could not afford to take care of him. They decided to give him away to the authorities. Esther, she is a girl with special needs. She was abandoned in one of the streets of the city. She can't walk, talk, or communicate with anyone. There is a slight suspicion that she was sexually abused. All children are receiving the best care possible, and we thank God for the changes we are seeing in each one of them. There are more than 370,000 stories that represent the needs of our boys and girls in Guatemala, but only 5,000 are receiving attention. We can work together to make a plan for their lives and change their stories. Let's help to resolve the hunger and cover the nakedness of these little children. Make the choice today of becoming part of the solution. How is my donation invested? Your donation will help to cover the budget for the following monthly needs: nourishing food, clothing and footwear, education, health care, operating costs, professional and administrative services, transportation for church services, courtroom hearings, and recreational activities. Thank you very much for your support, and may God bless you. From the presidents, directors, and staff at the Promised Home.
Si puedes ganar un corazón